next guest is a very funny comedian and an actor who can be seen in the hit film Dr. Dolittle 2. Please welcome Mr. Kevin Pollak. Yeah?
How are you?
I'm good. You in a good mood?
I'm in a fantastic mood.
Yeah?
I am. Having a great time in New York.
You're enjoying it here?
Oh, yeah. And
because it's been kind of hot and humid.
It has. I've been indoors, though, a lot of air conditioning. 2 days ago, I started a new professional venture I'm very excited about. I started taking private singing lessons with an instructor over at Juilliard and dance lessons with a famed Broadway choreographer.
What are you doing? Are you going to be in a Broadway show? Are you?
Well, I don't want to talk about too much because I'm here to promote Dr. Dolittle 2, but by now everyone, of course, has heard of the smash Broadway musical, The Producers.
Yes, it's a big talk. Yeah. So you're gonna be in this show?
No, I'm taking the lessons to better my chances of getting tickets to the show. It's the hardest show to get a ticket to in the history of Broadway.
I went last week. It was great. Took my mom. Sorry, walked right in. Yeah, I did. But it was very hard to get them. It was very hard to get them.
Isn't it, though? I'm calling celebrity friends. I figured I'd go down to the box office, you know, really cheesy, like maybe they'd recognize me. And
right.
I go down, there's a line of celebrities begging to get tickets. Christopher Walken's down there. Hey, I'm a song and dance man. Come on. Haven't you seen the Fat Boy Slim video? I kick it old school. Come on.
I love that. Well, this is so. You're going to get to go eventually, right? It's a terrific show.
No, I'm going tonight, actually.
Oh, good.
I went tonight.
That's right, because we taped this.
It's a live show.
Tape this. It's very late. I'm getting sleepy. I gotta go to bed soon because it's almost 1:15.
So Dr. Dolittle 2 is why I'm here, yes.
Yes, which is doing quite well, hit film.
Oh,
you know,
yes.
And that's saying something these days because this summer is the most competitive summer for movies. All these giant blockbusters are out every weekend. You guys are doing okay.
Well, yeah, no, it's we opened as the #1 comedy in the country. Are you kidding? But this summer with the competition, yes. It started with The Mummy Returns, right? That was the first big one. And that movie apparently is going to make a movie star out of this wrestler, The Rock.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I have 2 words of advice for The Rock. Hulk Hogan. Invest your money. And give the eyebrow a rest every now and then. Yeah. And then you got
Why don't you tell him that yourself?
All right, bring him on.
Bring him on.
You come down to the Reformer Saturday, I'll see you. All right.
He's going to be sitting next to you at the Producers. Hey! And get mad at you. So that movie is competition. What else?
That's huge. You have the Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
You know, it started as a video game.
Isn't that weird? It starts as a video game and then becomes a movie.
And I was watching the movie, and I'm Jewish, and I'm watching it thinking there are no Jewish video games. Well, there's one, Quicken, but that's it. I love that show. That's a fun game.
Yeah.
I don't know if you played that. Yeah. Oh, man. I love that game with all the numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. And then you've got The Fast and the Furious.
Right.
Now, you know, the women in this movie are not portrayed as the most intelligent creatures. Which
really?
Yeah.
Shocks me.
Big shocker. But it reminded me of my single days. Most of the girls I dated then I sort of referred to as the slow and the curious.
But those were good times. You enjoyed them.
Days is what they were.
Well, let's talk about Dr. Dolittle 2.
Yes.
You have 2 roles in this movie. You play an attorney.
Right, one of the 2 bad guys.
A bad attorney. You also are the voice of a crocodile. Yeah,
well, there's a scene with Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, which is a misleading name he has, a crocodile hunter. It sort of implies that he kills them, when in fact he should be called the crocodile irritator, don't you think? Because he just sort of wrestles them and then moves them to a different part of the bush, you know.
And they're always afterwards kind of like, what the hell was that?
Right.
What did I do to him?
Yeah, he pokes him in the eye with a stick and says, gorgeous, gorgeous. Right? And now, Now he's bringing out his baby. He's got a young son. He holds him up by the ankles, you know?
Yeah.
This is Croc Jr. He's from the deadly toddler family. He can take your arm off with one snipe of their massive jaws. But mostly he just throws peas and carrots around the kitchen. Yeah, so we did the voice, and, you know, the talking animals, of course, is the big attraction.
Right,
That's what's funny. But this is not a stretch, I don't think. Do you have an animal? You have a dog, right?
I have a dog. You have a golden retriever,
Okay,
yeah.
most people have pets. Do you talk to the dog?
You know, it's embarrassing, but I've actually sometimes, like once my dog went to stay with my brother, and I was kind of missing him, and so I was talking to my brother, and he's like, yeah, the dog's right here, and I said like, oh, well, just, you know, hold the phone up to his ear, so hold the phone, and I'm going like, and you're like, then you just step outside your body and look at yourself, and you went, I am the biggest ass in the world.
But we all are. We all do that. No, I mean, I'm on the road. I'm also doing this 25 cities stand-up comedy tour, and I'll get my wife on the phone and say, all right, put the cat on. Meow, 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 meow. You know, we sing the song.
Yeah, and then the cat puts you on call waiting.
Right. Exactly.
Click.
Yeah. I had a dog, and I taught it to say one thing. I taught it to say, thanks for the Chick-fil-A.
You did not?
Yes, I did. And then I had a bird, and I taught it to do an impression of Woody Woodpecker.
Oh, really?
But just when Jehovah's Witnesses came to the door. That was the only time. You know, I'd open the door, they'd be standing there. As soon as they started talking, the bird would go, and they would start weeping.
They would leave, yeah.
Nothing like holding the watchtower weeping. You know, you can't beat that.
You should have taught the parrot to do Christopher Walken. That would really creep them out.
I kick it old school. I'm a hustler.
Now, I had thought we were going to get through this whole interview, and that I was for the first time ever, I thought I'm not going to ask you to do your Shatner. I thought this will be the interview where I don't ask him and the problem is I'm like a junkie and I need my fix.
Yeah.
I need just a quick, give me just a little bit of Shatner. It's my favorite thing in the whole world.
Here's the exciting...
I'll never ask again, and if you believe that...
Right. Here's the exciting part. Shatner right now is in Vegas taping a couple of new episodes of Iron Chef. He's hosting.
And what is
absolutely
he's doing?
True.
Is this true? He's doing
Anybody read about this?
Yeah, he's doing. I heard about it somewhere.
Yeah, I cannot wait to tune in. Even if you're not a fan of the show, you got it for curiosity alone. The Iron Chef has entered Kitchen Stadium. He's famous, of course, for his Japanese seafood. He today battles the American challenger, Bubba from the Shrimp Shack. While one man dices, the other man cubes.
It's just every time.
Well, I got to mention the governor's thing.
I'm going to mention everything.
Yeah,
Dr. Doodle 2 is in theaters now. Kevin's going to be appearing at the Governor's Comedy Cabaret in Long Island, New York on the 29th and the 30th.
This weekend, yep.
It's always very funny when you're here. We really appreciate it when you stop by. Hilarious. Kevin Pollak, everyone. We'll take a break. We'll come back with Louis C.K. That was
NBCI.com has your exclusive sneak previews of NBC's hot new shows, like Crossing Jordan. Jill Hennessy stars as a medical examiner who does things her own way.
What do you think you're doing? Oh, he didn't kill her.
From the studio of Aaron Brockovich and the writer of Armageddon, you see Undercover. And a new Law & Order, Criminal Intent. Now see the crime through the eyes of the criminal. Go to NBCI.com for exclusive sneak previews of NBC's hot new shows.
How Australian Mick Burke eats a Reese's peanut butter cup.
G'day. I eat a little bit now. I'll come back for the rest later.
There's no wrong way
Beauty.
to eat a Reese's.
Finally, a great movie gets a truly great DVD. A new standard in DVD has been set. Castaway on the special edition 2-disc set.
The press has spoken. Business Center is perched in the top spot. It has dramatically widened its lead. CNBC Business Center, weeknights, 6 p.m. Eastern.
We're very
provide you with over 21 lending sources to make sure we get the best finance package for you.
We're going to take good care of you and your family.
Get sizzling summer savings and affordable 3.9 financing on Siennas, the safest minivan ever. Ask your friends and neighbors if we're better.
Better yet, we're located on George Bush Freeway and Preston Road. Stop in and see if it shows.
Toyota Plano.
Liable to come through with all his homies and shoot me, my girl, and my baby.
What's happening, baby? I'm home.
Ain't no killer. Can't have that on my heart.
Baby Boy, rated R.
Stay up, baby boy.
Now playing in theaters everywhere.
We're the 99 boys. We represent Jack. And it's 99-cent menu.
Heard that? Jack's my man.
Serving up all sorts of tasty eats.
For 99 cents. Like his Jumbo Jack. It's got mad flavor, and it's always served hot, because he don't make it till you order it. Look at those fools. I ain't eating nothing that costs 49 cents.
Word. Boing. Boing.
You ready for a cold one?
Yeah.
Is that cold enough for you?
It's cold. It's not Coors Light.
Brewed at the edge of freezing to lock in that Rocky Mountain cold taste. Coors Light. Ah, tasty.
Who ate all the cheese curls? That's ridiculous.